we hit the road. Welcome to Vegas, Vegas! And some forks in it.
I'm falling for you, okay?
You're very courageous.
But wound up in the shallow. This is The Bachelor Presents Listen to Your Heart, Episode 5 recap. Grab your glasses. It's time for Roses and Rosé. I'm off the deep end. Watch as I dive in. You guys, they sang shallow. But we are also in it. We're singing about it. What's happening with these relationships? Hi everybody, coming in with another quick vlog to let you know about another audio issue we have this episode. It's a small one, but I bought an ice machine off of Amazon that sits on the counter and makes ice because I drink a lot of iced coffee and sometimes I like ice in my wine. So anyway, if you're hearing a noise, that's ice being made. Or, you know, a ghost. Yeah, okay, bye! You guys, we went to Vegas and what happened there didn't stay there. It went everywhere, all through us, our emotions, our tears and our screams and sing, and we're here. What did you guys think of this episode? Let me know in the comments below. I loved it, I have a lot to say about it, and I have a new rosé to say it with. Yes, today we are trying Andrew Murray Vineyards Esperance Rosé. I don't know if I'm saying that first word correctly. Esperance? I don't know, but you know what? This is a vineyard, again, here in California, trying to support. And so here we go. Oh, I gotta open it. Oh. That's light, that's fruity, that's delicious. Here we go, this is gonna be a good one, you guys. Let's really get to it. JC is watching this and he's thinking, God, she's talking so long. We are gonna have so much to deal with. I see him laughing, but also he's nervous laughter. We're back at the mansion and Chris Harrison comes in.
Good morning, guys.
And he promises more romantic dates.
More romantic dates.
Great, we needed it. One fault of Listen to Your Heart has been, you know, some pretty low budge moments.
Wow. How much did we make?
And we know that, but they do have high budge talent. And we know that. Great.
The problem with moving forward right now is we can't do it here in Los Angeles.
So what are we gonna do?
Things get bigger.
Where are we gonna go?
Things get better.
What will the dates be? We're headed to Vegas.
Pack your bags, we're heading to Vegas.
Yeah. Here's the thing, I'm in the minority on this, and I acknowledge that. So many people love Vegas. I don't mean to hate on Vegas. It's just not my place, you know? Not known for the wine. There's no ocean. How could I get in a sailboat? None of the things I love available in Vegas, okay? But I get it, because performances, because the big shows, the lights, the glitz, the glamour. I do love that the Rat Pack played there so much. I'm a big Sinatra fan. I digress again. Okay, we have tour buses. Oh, and we're gonna get tour buses. And I thought this was truly very cool. Each couple gets their own.
Oh, each get our own.
And the tour buses look good. Like, these are good buses. They're not on some Greyhound situation. Definitely an upgrade from the bunk bedroom they were all living in at the mansion, you know? We got a mansion with a freaking polo field in the back and these guys are in a bunk bedroom. Okay. If you can hear that, that's the ghost ice. Ghost ice. But I do like ice in my wine, so I can't be such a hypocrite because I'm the one drinking all the ice. I like iced coffee, I like ice in my wine. I know I just said drinking ice and you can't do that, but you know what I'm saying, it's in my drinks. I put ice in red wine sometimes, stop it, okay. JC's not laughing anymore. And I'm here.
Uh-oh.
Oh God.
Woo, we have a bedroom. This is cute.
Oh, and they're not just moving out of the bunk beds, they're sharing beds for the first time on these buses. Okay, couples. By the way, quick vibe check. What's happening with Natascha and Ryan? What did you guys think of their romance at this point? Because I have to say, I'm not feeling like the intimacy there. Even when they're touching each other, there's something about it, and I'm just purely judging it on like my sense of it. It seems forced. It just does. Let me know in the comments below. So they're gonna go from LA to Vegas, and I will say, that's like a 4 or 5 hour drive. And you know when you really get to know somebody? On a road trip. I love a road trip, I do. Not too long of one. Not one where, you know, everything starts to smell, but where you can spend some time in the car and really have talks with people and get to know everybody. I stand it, I support it, and also the beds. Okay, hook up, people. And maybe the road trips will help us answer questions because Matt doesn't know if he's falling for Rudi.
I'm still just a little hesitant to say that I'm falling for her.
He's like, I might be.
Even though I might be.
Or maybe I'm not.
I don't know. It's confusing.
I just don't know. And I would say, Matt, if you don't know, it's probably a no. This is a rule of thumb, everybody. I'm not saying that you should know about someone after the first date. To be honest, I'm not a believer in the love at first sight thing. But I do think by a certain point, especially by now, it's there or it's not, you know? And Matt knows, I think. Do you think Matt knows? I just think Matt doesn't want to say what deep down he knows. So they're all getting to Vegas, and don't drink every time they all cheer for each other's arrivals. I didn't get it. Everybody knew they were all going to Vegas, and then they keep walking in the door and they're like, welcome to Vegas, Vegas! Oh my God, Bree! Natascha!
I told you.
It's been 4 hours, you guys. And you were all probably caravanning there, so I don't know what's the concern.
Wait, did you guys have fun? What did you guys do on the bus?
Now they talk about what they did on the buses. They're like, we snuggled.
We snuggled.
That's so nice.
Oh, we took pictures.
We took lots of Polaroid pictures.
Nobody hooked up. Can I get a hookup? It's been a while. Like, I need more making out. I need more sexuality. I need more intimacy. I want to see it. Ugh. That is a difference on the show. I feel if we were on The Bachelor or something, by this point, it would be like making out at every turn. I'm not saying it here.
I'm very grateful to be out in the middle of wherever the hell we are.
I guess not everybody's making it to Vegas.
I don't think that we were ready for Vegas yet.
Rudi and Matt have gone off the grid, I suppose seemingly to put a spotlight on where their connection's at. And you guys, everyone, all the babes. Instead of Vegas, which was already down on the list for me, I wrote down they are staying somewhere that looks like a murder room. A murder room. I mean, what is that bedroom? Where are we? What? Definitely ghosts in there, right? Rudi and Matt, come with love and light. That's all I can advise you. Okay.
Where the freak were you?
But they make it to Vegas, and everybody keeps having these conversations. Is what's happening in Vegas going to stay in Vegas? Well, Bree and Chris are very into each other. We know that. They're in love. They have this emotional conversation that honestly gave me goosebumps and borderline brought me to tears. They talked about wanting to be there for each other.
It's been a real relief to find you.
And being everything that the other person needs and deserves.
I want to be there for him, and I want to be everything that he needs and deserves.
And then there's Rudi and Matt. And Matt says he wakes up thinking about her,
I wake up every day and I'm thinking about her.
but still doesn't know if he's there.
I don't know if I'm like there.
And I wrote down, where? He doesn't know if he's in love. He doesn't know if he's in Vegas. Did something possess him in the ghost room? Let me know in the comments below.
I can see myself falling for him.
Rudi, on the other hand, is saying that she could say that she loves him. Oh God.
I literally just almost screamed like, oh my God, I love you.
We know where this is heading. I don't think Matt doesn't care about Rudi. I just think it's good, not great. I mean, we could all make things work with a lot of people. The question is, do you want to?
That's absolutely insane.
We are continuing to assess where everyone's at. Jamie and Trevor, I wasn't sure about, but they go on this ice skating date, which seems strange for Vegas, of all things to do there. Trevor tells her that he doesn't say I love you lightly, which I respect.
I take that word more seriously and sacred than any other word.
And that's making me think he's not gonna say he loves her. But then things took a turn. They say they're proud of each other.
I'm really proud of you.
Proud of you, right?
No.
And I thought that's nice, that's a genuine sentiment. And then they cry together. Oh, and I liked that. Oh, and then they say they are falling in love with each other.
I am falling in love with you.
I'm falling in love with you too.
And you know what? Cheers to that being a cop-out. That's what it was. I've said this before, but nobody says that. Wow, page 2.
Matt and Rudi, it's you, it's both of you.
Now Rudi and Matt are gonna go on another date, and we know that she wants to say she's falling in love with him.
I just need to tell Matt that I'm falling in love with him.
So they're going, and I'm hearing music, and I'm thinking, what's the perfect music to tell someone that you fall in love with them to? And the song is Shaggy. It wasn't me.
It's so wild, dude. Shaggy up there on stage.
The song is about cheating. Why is this the song? I guess because they had Shaggy booked for the day. All my love to Shaggy. I've interviewed him a couple of times. Very nice human being. And you know what? That song's a jam. It wasn't me. And Matt's like, it isn't me. Matt's actually gonna sing along, and he looks a little bit nervous. This song might not be his style. And now Rudi is going to sing to Matt, and by that I mean share her emotions.
Like, you've legitimately been my rock.
And Matt still looks nervous. So Rudi does it.
But yeah, you know what?
She drops it. She tells Matt she's falling in love with him.
I'm falling for you, okay? I'm falling for you.
And don't drink during all the silence.
I would regret, like, not telling you that.
So what will he say? What's he gonna say? Predict his response. And he says, and I quote, "You're very courageous for speaking your truth, and I appreciate you doing that."
You're very courageous for speaking your truth, and I appreciate you doing that.
So, oh, you guys, the "so" really sent me. I mean, that's one of those where I was typing it out and I wrote ... So, Rudi doesn't know what to do. Rudi's holding her nose. Is Rudi breathing? Rudi's definitely crying. Rudi! Pour one out for Rudi, and by pour one out, I mean into your mouth. Okay. Have I never said that before? Now, I appreciate that Matt didn't lie to her, but I also think that Matt should have told her where he was at before she just put herself out there.
What's the point if you're not there?
But we're still checking in with all the couples. So now we're gonna go to Natascha and Ryan. And again, I'm just not feeling things when I'm here. Again, weird for Vegas, a construction date. I thought Chris Harrison promised really glamorous top-level dates.
More romantic dates.
At this point, I didn't really know what had happened with Rudi and Matt. I guess they stayed. Like, Rudi says she's confused.
I wish I could just read what is going on at the top of his little noggin.
And I wanted to say, if it's not clear, get out of here. You don't want to be in a relationship with someone where you're wondering how they feel about you. All that's going to do is attack your own self-confidence, make you feel insecure, and make you wonder if you are enough. And the answer is you are enough. You just might not be the right fit for them. So I wanted Rudi to leave, just for her. But then selfishly, for me, I wanted them to stay because they're gonna sing Shallow! They're singing Shallow.
Or do you need more?
Oh, but you guys, I was so worried for Rudi this episode. Don't drink every time Rudi said something naive.
I just hope he can get there with me. I just want that chance to continue to grow our relationship. I wish Matt would see how great together we are.
She said, and I quote, "I want to fight for him, and I hope he lets me."
I want to fight for him, and I just hope he lets me.
Rudi, you shouldn't fight for someone to have feelings for you. Life's gonna throw stuff at you. It's gonna get hard. You're gonna have to fight all the outside forces. You don't wanna have to fight for the feelings.
This hotel is where Lady Gaga performs her more intimate shows. So our couples have a lot to live up to here tonight.
It's the performances! So Ari and Lauren are here.
Pat Monahan.
And the lead singer of Train is here. I was a big fan. Know every word to Drops of Jupiter. And Ashley Simpson.
He says away. Pieces of me.
Wise men say.
So first, Chris and Bree go, and even though they cried over getting this song, I wasn't that moved by the performance until they kicked it up a notch. Bam! Old school Emeril Lagasse reference. Bam!
Bam! That's a little bam right there.
I don't know why that came out. Okay, I'll tell you why. It's because I've been rewatching episodes of The Office while in quarantine just to be like comforting myself in Sex and the City because I find both nostalgic and amusing and thought-provoking. And anyway, there's an episode of The Office, I believe it's season 2, the casino episode where Michael's on the phone with Jan and he says, "Bam!" Emeril Lagasse. That's where we're at. Okay. That show holds up. What shows are you guys watching in the quarantine? Let me know in the comments below. And Rudi is backstage. And again, she's naive. She says, "I want to find love, but I'm not going to force it on anyone."
I want to find love, but I'm not going to force it on anyone.
Rudi! You actually can't.
Lying here with you so close to me.
Now Jamie and Trevor are performing, and I am loving this Jamie. I had critiqued Jamie because she was always crying, she was always freaking out, she was always needing to be lifted up, and now don't drink for every great thing Jamie says. She is confident.
I'm a rock star tonight.
That's right.
She is strong.
This is my concert. You're all here to see me.
She is ready to flip the script and be the rock for Trevor.
It's crazy. I'm nervous and she's my rock.
I'm feeling myself. Let's go.
Great. And we hadn't had one of these in a while. Jamie with her occasional introspective bombs. She says that she has realized that often when she was afraid before something, that thing turned out to be great.
Every time I've been so scared has been right before something so good.
Push yourselves, everybody. Doing things you're afraid of makes you grow.
I found a girl, beautiful and sweet.
And Natascha and Ryan are performing. And they're doing Ed Sheeran and Beyonce. That felt big. That felt huge.
We are still kids, but we're so in love.
And they fell short. You know what I'm saying? It was awkward. What was the microphone work? Woo! Don't drink for all the awkward microphone work.
She hands Ryan the microphone. We were all like, why does he get the mic? And he's trying to play. And
What was happening? She was like, let me put it on a stand here. No, wait, I'm gonna hold it in my hand here. No, wait, you hold it in your hand there. Oh, you have a guitar, I'm gonna take it over here. Put it right here by your face, that seems good. Yep. No, now you hold it, sing into it. It's gonna be good. Does it fit? Is this good here? You're perfect to me. It was rough.
But you hurt.
Oh, God. Why do we have those? Okay, and what is that? It's a candle holder. I don't even know if this works. Oh, it does. Okay, sure. Sorry.
I don't know why you had to play guitar, man. I thought maybe you guys were gonna have an intimate moment.
Oh, and Pat Monahan from Train is calling it out. He's saying those drops of Jupiter weren't in your hair, they were everywhere. And what were you doing?
How do you guys feel? Do you think that you nailed it?
Oh, but Natascha is crying. And she's saying she had something special planned.
We had something very special planned for this performance.
And she's sorry if she did something to screw it up.
I'm sorry if I did anything to screw it up.
So wait, did she or not? What was the special plan? I feel like Bill Hader in that SNL skit when he's Herb.
Yeah. Answer me.
I love that skit. This is not plugged into a single thing. But people are saying what I've been saying, that they don't seem to have a genuine connection.
There was two different ideas and it really wasn't coming together.
So Natascha explains, I guess she sang the wrong part of the song.
I sang the wrong part of the song, which led us to completely disconnect on stage.
But I think Ryan's the wrong person for her. It wasn't perfect.
Next couple singing Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. Let's welcome Rudi and Matt.
And now, the moment we've been waiting for. Put on your Sunday shoes, get your tickets, grab your glasses. It's Shallow!
Tell me something, girl.
So Matt and Rudi are singing, and they are just nailing it, aren't they? Aren't they? They are.
I'm falling.
We're gonna need a little more wine for this, because we've gotta celebrate. Drink for the vocal runs.
Now.
Cheers to the high notes.
I'm on the deep end, watching that dolphin.
Have a sip for that little wink Rudi did. And pour one out for Matt's smile. And everybody, don't drink for when Rudi did the Lady Gaga thing. From Mother Monster herself.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular.
Matt and Rudi are so happy. They're so into each other again. And I wrote down, that performance was a Band-Aid. Rudi even said, and I quote, I just feel he's falling for me.
And now I feel like he's falling for me too.
Rudi, you're feeling it. He's not saying it. Okay? These are talent crushes, because every time they perform together, they're super into each other. Have you ever had a talent crush? Now, if you don't know what it is, let me explain. A talent crush is when things wouldn't really work with you and another person, but you love their talent and you vibe on similar passions, and so you have a talent crush. My talent crush is Jean-Marc Vallée, and you might not know who that is. Who would? He is the director/producer of Big Little Lies, and I love that show. And it spoke to me, and I love the soundtrack, I love the cinematography, and I've interviewed him a couple of times. We're not dating. Do you see what I'm saying? But we raise a glass to Big Little Lies. I love that show. We didn't talk about Big Little Lies enough on Roses Rosé. Season 2. Did you like season 2 of Big Little Lies? Let me know in the comments below. It's the rose ceremony!
Jamie and Trevor.
So Jamie and Trevor get a rose, and that tracks.
Rudi and Matt.
And even though Matt and Rudi seem doomed, they get a rose, and that tracks. And then Natascha and Ryan are standing against Chris and Bree. And Natascha and Ryan had to be thinking, oh, we're going home.
Bree and Chris.
And they did. And I was shocked because they said they can't wait to see what the future holds.
Can't wait to see what the future holds.
They're going to continue their relationship. So wait, are they still together now? I'm probably gonna have to do a vlog updating on whether or not they are together, because I'm sure that on Monday night they will possibly address that on social media. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe they're still together. Maybe they had a genuine connection. I don't know. They have not posted to let us know if they're together. And next week is the finale!
Coming up next week.
And they are going to Nashville, and that makes sense because music, and we are gonna get a fantasy suite. And wait, is Matt saying he's madly in love with Rudi?
Like I'm madly in love with her.
Am I totally wrong with my relationship advice? Oh no, she's crying. I don't think so. Okay, but is something going wrong with Chris and Bree?
My heart doesn't lie to me. There's something wrong.
That's a Mariah Carey note for you. Falset, aho! What day of quarantine are we on? 57? 93? 682? Let me know in the comments below. Okay!
This is wild.
What are we?
Hello, how you guys doing? My name's Jim.
You guys, I never talk about those last few minutes of the show. They're often like some kind of funny throwaway thing, but I just couldn't believe this. I legit, when Matt and Rudi entered that place they stayed at, I was like, that place is haunted. And what we get in the last few minutes is more footage from this strange little side trip they took and the owner of the hotel telling them that it's haunted.
Is it haunted by any chance?
Is it? Jim?
Jim?
Come on now.
I cannot confirm or deny.
You knew. We all knew. There's more of you here now. What I loved, and what actually made me want to go check out this place, is the owner's mentality. He said, and I quote, "If you feel a ghost, let it spoon with you."
If you hear a noise, just kind of scoot over and let him spoon with you. They'll leave you alone.
Love and light, everybody. Love and light. I love you guys. Thank you so much, as always, for watching Roses and Rosé. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, where some weird and wonderful stuff is happening. And if you want a message from me, you can get that on the app Cameo. Thank you again for being here. I hope everybody's staying safe, staying well, and supporting each other. And I'll see you next week for the big finale of Listen to Your Heart. Bye! Oh, broke that mother trucker. I knew that was gonna happen. It's fine, it's fake. And next week is the finale! And next week is the finale! And next week is the finale.